Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to another Matchday Live episode, and it is the first game of the new year 2019 on New Year's Day. No better way to start the new year than to get the 3 points and a victory, especially after ending 2018 on such a low, losing 5-1 against Liverpool in our last match. And so we'll be looking to get ourselves back to winning ways today after that dreadful result. And before we do jump into it properly, just wanted to wish you all a very happy new year. Hope you had a good Christmas period as well with your families, and I wish you all the best for the new year in 2019. Hope you all get what you want in the new year, all your health and happiness and all that. Follow your dreams, and hopefully you all have the best of years so far. So let's jump into this game then. We've got a few injuries and suspensions, of course, and of course that also means the January transfer window is now open, so we'll wait and see if Arsenal make any new signings. I don't think we are. There has been rumours that Aaron Ramsey will be talking to a few of the big European clubs because obviously his contract ends at the end of the season. He is free to go, so we'll see if he is actually going to be leaving or not. He could even leave in January. If the right offer comes in, Arsenal will go ahead and accept it, so we don't lose out completely, or at least we get a little bit of funds. But obviously if he does go ahead and talk, he could end the season with Arsenal and then leave on a free when the summer window opens in just a few months time. So let's see. I don't think Arsenal are really going to be bringing anybody in on a full-time basis anyway. Maybe a loan move or two for the defence, because our defence right now is absolutely shocking, and that was evident against Liverpool. We got absolutely destroyed, but I think before kick-off we knew it was going to be coming. We played 3 at the back, which was even worse for Arsenal, and not only that, but we played players out of position. So we really need to start putting in a strong starting 11. I don't know why we don't do this in the first place. Emery is questionable sometimes. I'm sure he'll get it in the end, but right now he's got to start playing or starting with his front 2 of Aubameyang and Lacazette and have the strong players behind them. Now, I'm still a bit annoyed with Mesut Ozil. He only seems to be playing in the small games. He doesn't like playing against the big clubs, which is a bit of a shame. I don't know quite why he's thinking like that. He always seems to be injured when we've got a big game coming up, which I think is absolute bullshit, to be honest. But we'll see how he gets on for this next second half of the season, and hopefully Arsenal can improve and hopefully still fight their way into the top 4, which is looking ever unlikely because we keep dropping points. Manchester United, they've won 3-3 since Mourinho's gone, so they are fast behind us. They're going to be chasing the top 5 positions at the very least, and if they continue on with their great form, they could be finding their way into the top 4 before the end of the season. Liverpool still unbeaten, of course, so they are looking good for the Premier League title, quite a few points ahead as well, so it's going to take something big to stop them, but they've always got it in them to drop points against the lower league teams or the lower sides in the league. So we'll see how they get on. I'm sure Klopp's got their mindset working absolutely fantastically well right now, and that's something that needs to be brought over to the Arsenal. I think Arsenal have got the talent, they've got the players inside their squad to be challenging for the title, but it's more, and it always has been, a mentality thing at the Arsenal for some reason. So it's something we need to work on more than getting the players in. We need to change our mentality. But 1-1, as you can see, 5 minutes to play in this first off at the Emirates Stadium on New Year's Day. Fulham did go ahead, as you saw, with a goal from Mitrovic, and then Aaron Ramsey just scored a cracking equalising goal there. Speaking of that man, so everybody is going to be after him. As I said, there has been rumours of him being linked and starting talks with some of the big clubs in Europe, Bayern Munich, PSG, to name a couple of them already. So we'll see if he gets something sorted soon. We are approaching the end of the first half though, still 1-1. Arsenal looking to go in front before the half-time interval. Nice cross far post. There's Aubameyang, hits it and smashes that one into the back of net to give Arsenal a 2-1 lead just before half-time. Perfect time to score, in fact, a minute to play before the half-time break. And there we go. He has started on the left side of the wing for us today. We've got Lacazette start as the main striker, but he decided to play Aubameyang on that left side, and boom, he makes it worthwhile with a nice volley on that far side. Good cross as well there, but Aubameyang scoring yet again, keeping himself as the top Premier League scorer this season. and we want that to continue. Of course, we want him to be the top scorer this year. Obviously, if he does, that's going to help us to hopefully win something, or at least challenging, or get back into the top 4. That's the very least that we want to do. Also, with the new year, it's only a few weeks away before the Europa League is back up and running. And that's a nice ball play through here for Lacazette. Lacazette tried to turn, but he had 2 defenders on, and maybe still a chance here for Torreira, who has actually been playing good for us recently, but he was terrible against Liverpool. Didn't really do much actually, and that was a good shot. Was on target, but a good save there from the Fulham goalkeeper, palming it out for an Arsenal corner. So Arsenal still on the attack here. Corner gets swung in towards the near post, but again the goalkeeper was there first. Clears it away. Arsenal back in possession now. Here is Lacazette to Xhaka. Xhaka again, another player I'm not happy with. I want him to leave as soon as possible, but of course he recently signed a new contract, so he's going to be staying. Unfortunately, I don't see what these managers see in him, because I think he's a terrible player, and that effort just goes over the crossbar from Aaron Ramsey, looking for his second goal of the game. Did it take a deflection? I think it did clip the back of the defender's leg there. It did indeed. So it is going to be another corner here then for the Arsenal. Just over 20 minutes remaining at the Emirates Stadium. Cross gets swung in there by Granit Xhaka, cleared away by Fulham, and they are going to pick up the ball just inside their own half. We've actually lost it. So Arsenal back on the attack, and again a poor pass there from Granit Xhaka. Got to do better. Obviously we are still in a strong position, 2-1, but anything can happen, especially with Arsenal's defence. All it takes is a second for Fulham to score and get themselves back into this game. But there is Lacazette, and he puts it into the back of the net, but as you can see, he is offside. The linesman flag went up. Let's have a look at the replay. Touches it there, and he is just offside, unfortunately. Almost the leg of the defender keeps him on, but he was just a few inches offside, so that goal will not count. Arsenal remain in front, 2-1, and that ball played forward here for Lacazette, still looking to get himself on the score sheet. Here is Iwobi. He can give Arsenal a 3-1 lead, but the defence yet again blocking, and it does go out of play for another Arsenal corner. We've had quite a few corners today, and still should be scoring more than the 2 that we have so far. Going for the near post, and off target again. Well, the defender was there first actually, and they picked it up just inside their own half. Now possible attack here is Mitrovic, scorer of that first Fulham goal. He's going to carry on his run as well, gets it played through, but nicely read there by Koscielny, and Arsenal are going to finish this game with the possession and maybe one last goal. Played out wide to Aubameyang. Aubameyang crosses, goes past everybody, and Fulham get the ball clear yet again. Only 2 minutes of added time to play. One of them is already up. I will leave the poll for you guys to vote on in the top right as usual, guys, and so don't forget to vote on that. Also in the comments below, leave your score predictions below, and who do you think is going to get on that score sheet. Can Arsenal get themselves back to winning ways in the start of 2019? We should do. We are the favourites going into this one. Fulham are currently in the bottom 3, but they did win their last game, and actually the 3 games without a loss, so it's not going to be as easy as you may think, but we should really get the job done today. Get that important 3 points, and that will see us going into the FA Cup game in at the weekend, I think it is. So fingers crossed we can get it done and get ourselves back to winning ways. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you did like today's episode, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.